You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. All right, you're right there, Butch. I could see you amongst the gaggle of games.
Giant delivery today,
I think I
LPS
said
Dave.
gaggle twice in the video.
You've gaggled a lot, yes.
You think so?
We gotta change that.
All right.
Can we go with herd?
I think we're ready. A herd of games. It doesn't work the same.
It doesn't work as well.
All right. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Today we're going to check out an entire gaggle of games from Blue Orange.
Blue Orange! Thank you, Blue Orange, as always, our faithful friends. So fun. They sent us some fun things.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So that was your thank you there? Thank you.
That was a big thank you to Blue Orange.
All right, thank you, Blue Orange, for sending all these games for free. You have to say that.
Well, you have to say that.
Well, one of us has to say it.
You got it. It's good cop, bad cop. You got to do the hard stuff. I do the good stuff.
All right, so starting from the top left, I'll tell you what. I'm not going to even read them all to you. There's a ton here. We'll move them all
Curveball.
out. We'll show you one at a time, and then we'll play one game today, just so that we can keep the video under an hour. Imagine trying to play all these games in one video. It'd probably
Not
be
gonna
a
happen.
12-hour video.
Because we can turn one game into a 12-hour video.
I think so. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards Fish Club, but I also like the Maracas because
Let's
we'll
do
see.
a live YouTube marathon gameplay, LPS Dave. We're going to set the world record.
I think all three watchers will really enjoy that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so they sent us the game Starlink. Plus, it looks like they sent us these bonus cards. Use the other side of this card to illustrate one of the words below. Grab a friend and have them guess what you are drawing. The only rule is that you must use straight lines when connecting the stars.
Oh, man. Ladybug Igloo. That would be hard to draw.
The game Starlink. Sketch through the stars.
This is for 8 and up, LPS Dave. A little bit older.
All right.
3 to 6 players.
Oh,
We'd like to thank Marcus Swatstichek, Arno Steinwender, and Gaetan Noah.
Yeah. We all hang out
Brilliant
together.
game
I know their
creators,
names much
LPS
better than
Dave.
you. Okay, so let's just here look up at the stars. It's time to create. Oh, what do those stars look like to you? So you're not necessarily doing like the Big Dipper or the Small Dipper
Orion's Belt.
or the Ice Cream Scooper Dipper. Is there another Dipper that I don't know about? I see like a pineapple or a spaceship and then a flower, a guitar. But the thing is, you have to use straight lines for everything. No rounded curves. It's time to create your own constellations by connecting the stars together in the night sky. Each turn, you will be given a new concept that you must represent by drawing lines between the available stars on the board. But watch out. Hey, you read that.
You only have 1 minute to complete your drawing before the stardust lands at the bottom of the sand timer. The player who creates the best constellations is the winner.
That looks very fun. For extra points, make your drawing fit in the telescope. Wow. That must be a real challenge.
Small.
All right, that is game.
Is there a taco dipper?
I don't know. I don't know. And Big Dipper, right? Little
did that
Dipper,
one.
and the Ice Cream Dipper. I think those are all constellations.
What about the sour cream and onion dipper?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Here's Bye Bye Mr. Fox, LPS Dave. Flip and spin for happy chicks to win. That rhymes.
And this is a cooperative game, so I don't see ages on this one. Marie Fort and Wilfred Fort.
And
General
Gail
Picard.
Picard.
Yeah, came up with the game. All right, very cool. Let's just see. Flip and spin for happy chicks to win. All right, here we go. You read. I'll read it.
Yes.
It says, help the chickens keep their eggs safe from the cunning Mr. Fox. Move the tokens wisely and make sure your eggs won't get stolen. Spin the spinner and see if a chicken or Mr. Fox will get an egg this turn. All players must work together to move 3 eggs into each chicken's house to win the game.
Collaborative, not competitive, LPS Dave. That's how it works with this
So
one.
you're not fighting over. You don't want to fight
Your
over
team.
anything. Yeah.
Cool.
You like that one?
I like that one. Bye Bye Mr. Fox.
I tell you what, I think I'm going to play this one, but it actually fits really nice into the scheme of box sizes, so we're going to try to keep it there. Go ahead, read that. I'll put this one in
Fish
the back.
Club. Drop, dive, and group 5. This is for 5 and up ages. 2 players.
Ooh.
David Wexler is the designer, LPS Dave. World famous, world renowned.
David
game
Wexler.
designer.
Yeah, we hang out too. I hang out with all these game designers. We actually, I have a little club, game designer club.
Name dropper.
All right, here we go. Two families of fish are going head-to-head for the best spot in the new aquarium. The first family to make a group of 5 fish in their color wins the game. Be careful, as pieces bounce in unexpected directions and sea creatures try to block the fish from forming a group.
I think that's like Plinko, LPS. Dave, you familiar with Plinko?
Plinko or Connect 4, I was thinking. Somewhere where you're dropping it down and trying to connect, but with fish.
Or Fish Tetris.
Fish Tetris, I like that. All right, so I think we're going to do this one next. This one is called... I'm going to say Droll, but it could be Droll. Droll? Like draw, and roll. Droll.
Droll. Dr. Ole. The draw and roll party game.
Okay, that's all you get on there. Huh? How many players? How many people?
Well, let's see, LPS.
Nothing there?
Ages 8 and up.
How about there?
I lost it. It was there.
Where'd you say ages 8 and up?
On the bottom. 3 to 6 players.
That's tiny. Tiny. All right. Oh, the back. Let's just show it because this is set like this, and the information. This is the back. So I actually put it in wrong. That's the front. That's the back. Front, back, front, back, back, front. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Droll. Oh, time to break out the dice and get this party rolling.
They look like giant dice.
Get this party rolling. Get this party rolling. Droll is a dice drawing party game where players draw images on oversized dice as clues that represent their secret word. That looks fun. After players have been given an opportunity to draw a clue on all 6 sides of their dice, they roll them and then try to guess what the clues on the other player's dice represent.
Oh my goodness.
That looks fun.
Very interesting, LPS.
And look at the size of those. So
huge.
So it looks like there's already pictures on them.
You must erase those.
Really? You think so? So someone drew those at the factory?
That would be pretty cool if they did.
I don't know about that. I'm not believing that. I'm gonna take one out.
Oh, there's a blank one.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so there's a blanks.
I get it.
Okie dokie.
That answers that one.
Chokey. All right, so that one.
I fell for it.
Yeah, you got me thinking. Wait a minute.
Think about these workers, these great workers out there, just drawn away.
Yes. Next one is
Slam Cup.
Okay, interrupt me. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Slam Cup.
Okay, the next one is Slam Cup. Pick, flip, and match quick. I guess it goes this way.
Again.
Okay, again.
6 and up, 2 to 4 players.
Okay, that's a really cool box. I like this design. And let's see here. Match and slam the cups fast. Your goal? That's a question. Quickly match the color on the inside of one of your cups to the color on the outside of the cup on top of the stack. Then slam that cup on top as fast as you can before someone else beats you to it! Exclamation. Be the first player to stack all your cups to win. Match the color inside. Bing. So if you got blue inside, whoosh, now there's green. Someone's got a green inside. Whoosh, green. Whoosh, whoosh,
Wowza.
red, green, yellow, blue, red, green, blue, red, green, yellow, blue, black, blue, black, blue, black. Lots of color there.
Fascinating, LPS Dave, the way that you illustrated that.
Thank you very
You're
much.
all out of breath from that one.
Here we go. The next one is called Talent Show.
The Talent Show.
I would love to just play all these games right now. They look so cool. All right,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your new favorite party game.
Really? Let's move it up a little closer here. Get it right in there.
It's for ages 7 and up, 2 to 10 players.
Whoa.
Dave.
Whoa. There is the front. There is the back.
Oh, boy.
It says, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to begin the fabulous talent show. Play cooperatively against the game or competitively with each other for themselves to see who is the most talented of the show. And Butch, do you take door number 1, door number 2, or box number 3?
I like your announcer voice, LPS Dave.
Roll all the dice. Letters, color, and challenge within 45 seconds. Come up with a word containing as many letters showing on the dice as possible. Your word cannot begin with a letter that matches the color dice. Okay, very difficult. I think you need to learn it to actually play it. And so we picked box number 3. The cool looking dice here, and it looks like there's maybe a timer and some other cool stuff in there.
And that guy comes with it as well.
I don't think the little person comes with it, no. All right, the next one. It's such a ripoff. I can't believe they make a game. What a ripoff.
What?
They ripped us off with the game of ripoff.
That looks better.
That looks really cool. Another cool looking game. A ripoff.
That looks like money on the cover.
Yeah, well, you're ripping off money. This is 2 to 6 players. And let's see. Okay, so there's the side. I love the box. It's cool printing too. They got the reflective side and then okay, here we go. Let's see. Each turn, just one bill to try to cover all your expenses. 2 to 6 players, 8 plus 15 minutes. Each turn, choose 2 objects you want to buy out of the 3 in play. Rip off one piece of your bill to try to literally cover the objects you want. Make your pieces just the right size because the more you rip off this turn, the less you will have remaining for the future. Ooh, look, they're actually showing it being ripped. So you're conserving your money as you go through and place it over.
So it's just like my budget, LPS Dave.
There's actually 200 fake bills in here. Lots of ripping. Wow. 35 item cards, 5 action cards, illustrated rules. If you don't want to rip them, then just print a bunch out and cut them. And I think right? Save them? All right, now pig puzzle. Let's see what that's all about. Pig puzzle for, well, 1 player for logic. Yeah, it looks like that's it. Oh, yeah, it's a puzzle. A storm is brewing. Help the pigs get home safely. Watch out for the wolf and the lake, which will make the journey more difficult. Choose your challenge. Gather all the pieces required. Find the correct path to get the pigs back to their houses. Before the storm, there is only one solution. All right.
What is it?
I don't know.
Oh, you can't leave me hanging like that.
Well, you'd have to play it to figure it out. All right. Next one. You're going to have to read it like this. How many players on the box? How many players on the box? Figure it out. Figure it out. Figure it out. Now it's straight. Go ahead. Okay.
Maracas.
6 and up, 3 to 8 players. Shake it, guess it, win it. I'm so intrigued by this. In that order. Test your hearing skills with this fun party game. 1 player places the beads inside the maraca, and other players shake and guess how many beads are inside. But be careful. If your guess goes over the correct number, you lose a point. Get ready for the game that plays tricks on your ears. I think we should play this one.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that one. Because I play drums, and I've got probably 40 maracas somewhere in my collection.
That's right.
So we'll hold that one. Yeah, Snip Snap, dash, match, and snatch. 2 to 6 players, 7 and up, blue-orange. Snip Snap is the fast action dice matching game that will get your head spinning. Roll the dice and dash to be the first to find a match between. Was that your head spinning? Between the dice you rolled and the ones from your opponents. See 2 sharks, call out Shark Snap, and snatch them fast to win. All right. So it's a fast-paced dice game. There's 36 dice.
I'm not good at those, LPS Dave. I panic.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 plus 12 plus 12. That's 36. All right, we're going to play this. Let's come back and let's give that a whirl.
Or a shake.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, here we go. Maracas from the boxes.
You can do it, LPS Dave.
Well, I don't see a simple way. That's connected to that.
Get out the scissors, LPS Dave. Get out the knife. The hacksaw.
Well, it looks like I have to take the plastic off of this. What do you think? They sure didn't design this, right?
They got it in there somehow, LPS Dave.
Okay.
I have a thought.
What?
Give it a yank, LPS Dave.
Yank the maraca.
Pull it on out of there.
Okay, I hope I don't rip anything. Oh, wait, it's working.
Yes!
Oh, good job, Butch. I can always count on you.
Well, I did play the maracas in a mariachi band at one point.
Really?
They would strap it to my collar and have me run around the place. I was
Okay,
the
it
maraca
didn't
dog.
say anything about tokens. What did it say about tokens? Is that the number of shakes?
I wonder. Shakes.
Yeah. Okay, installation. Formez une réserve commune avec toutes les pointes de Vicky.
Got it?
No, I don't think that's not going to help us.
Well, it is maracas. It is Spanish.
Okay. Oh, let's get the English rules.
Oh, that's great. I see the American flag on there.
Okay, it seems as though there's a lot of instructions for shaking a maraca. Introduction. To shake your way to victory, you must have a good ear.
I have 2.
I hope so.
Oh, careful.
And a touch of rhythm. You must correctly guess the number of beads in the maraca in order to win against your opponents. Okay. I'm just curious to see. Does it 1, 2, 3? How does it?
17.
Oh, you twisted.
Was I close?
Pretty jewels. Look at that.
Ooh, count it. See if it's 17. See if I was right.
No, I'm not going to count.
Come
on. You read it somewhere. Oh, 21 beads.
Oh, so close.
Make a pile of all the victory tokens. Each player should place 3 victory points tokens in front of them. Okay, so we're making a pile. Okay.
Now, do we have to turn those over, LPS Dave, you think?
It doesn't say. It shows them up.
I'll take all 5s then.
Make a pile of all the victory point tokens. Each player should place 3 victory point tokens in front of them. The youngest player will be the first to play, but they show them all up. So I would assume... Oh, numbers on both sides. So
got it.
Okay, so 3 in front of you. You want all 5s?
I'm assuming that's a bad plan. It seems like it's the right thing to do, but...
Okay, well, you said it, so hopefully it is a bad thing. Maybe I might win against you. Finally! I
have a feeling in a Maracas game you're going to be
the Maracas player takes the Maraca and picks up all the beads. The Maraca player then places as many beads as they wish into the Maraca without letting the other player know. Okay, so no looky.
So you don't want to count out loud as you're doing it.
1.
That doesn't work.
2, 3, 4. Okay.
I'm going to guess 4.
Okay.
Oh, we don't guess yet.
Okay, now I've put them in there. The player, as they wash in the Maraca without letting the other player see before closing the Maraca, the Maraca player keeps the rest of the beads in their hand and doesn't show these to the other players. Okay, so you cannot see them anyway.
Not looking.
They're in my hand. Here's what we see. He's not looking.
I'm not looking.
And doesn't show these to the other players. At least 1 bead must be placed inside the Maraca. For example, the Maraca player's secret... Okay, 9. The Maraca player then gives the Maraca to the player on the left. This player can shake the Maraca however they want, so as long as they do not open it, they must guess how many beads are inside the Maraca by saying the number out loud. The Maraca is then passed to the next player, who will repeat the action. When all the players have guessed the Maraca... The Maraca player opens the Maraca and reveals how many beads were inside. Each player who guessed the exact number of beads wins 2 points. If no one guessed the exact number, then the players who guessed the closest number below the exact number wins 1 point.
Yep, you don't want to go over LPS.
Each player who gets a number which is higher than the exact number loses a point. The Maraca is given to the player to the left of the previous Maraca player. This player is now the new Maraca player for the next round. The game ends when all players have had a turn being the Maraca player. The player with the most points wins. In the case of a draw, players involved must do a victory dance. What does it have to do with the tokens?
What are the tokens, LPS Dave?
It doesn't say. I just read the whole thing to you.
Maybe it's in the French or Spanish instructions.
Yeah. The game ends when all players have had a turn being the Maraca player. The player with the most points wins. In the case of a draw, players involved must do a victory dance. I don't see anything about the tokens.
How do you keep score, LPS Dave? Do we have a separate sheet of paper?
I don't know.
Is that the plan?
Notes: the Maraca player cannot join in guessing. Players cannot lose more points than they have. If there are not enough victory point tokens, players can use another method of counting points. So it looks like you're just using these for points. I don't think it necessarily matters. This is how you're keeping track.
Yes.
Right? So why would you put... Each player should place 3 victory point tokens in front of them. Why? Why do you have 3?
Maybe for change.
I don't know. All right. Well, here we go. Are you ready?
And plus, if you get 2 points for each time you guess it right?
Yeah, something like that.
There's no 2s.
There's no 2s. No 1, 3s, and 5s. Such a simple game, and yet we're still confused.
Let's play Maracas, LPS Dave.
Here we go. Are you ready?
I'm guessing. Somewhere between 1 and 21. I'm going to guess 20, LPS Dave.
Wrong. Wrong.
Man. Am I over?
You are way over.
Oh. Darn it. I think I lose a point that I don't have.
Yeah, well, you definitely guessed it wrong. But player can guess any number, including an amount that has already been said by another player in the same round. When all the players have guessed, the Maraca player opens the Maraca and reveals how many beads were inside. Each player who guessed the exact number of beads wins 2 points.
Is it? Wow.
7.
Wow. I wasn't really close.
If no one guessed the exact number, then the player who gets the closest number below the exact number wins 1 point. Each player who gets a number which is higher than the exact number loses a point. -1.
But I don't have it, LPS Dave.
Yeah,
Can't
so
lose a point.
You're still getting a -1.
What?
Yeah, we're going backwards. The game ends when all players have turned. Okay, I'm not really still sure as to what we do with those victory point tokens in front of them. Maybe.
I have no victory, so I have no tokens.
I'm not sure. But either way, I'll do this again so we can see. All right, you ready?
Can I take a turn? Can I take a turn? Can I take a turn?
I'm doing it for you. Ready?
Eyes are closed.
But you can hear
Ears
it
are
going
closed.
in, right?
Interesting.
You heard him go in, didn't you? You ready?
Well, I don't know if that's 2 or 3 going in at a time. Sounds a little heavier than last time. I'm going to go with 20.
20.
Oh,
I put
boy.
less.
Oh, boy. I'm going
-2.
backwards, LPS Dave.
-2. Well, I think I do enjoy that game. I'll tell you what. I'm going to read this over one more
No
time.
victory dance on this side.
Yeah, and then when we, I'll put in the description area if I can figure out the setup. I'm still not concerned what the tokens, but we do appreciate it, Blue Orange. What a wonderful selection of games.
Good gaggle.
And thanks for sending them to us. We do appreciate it. Thanks everybody for watching. Later.
Bye, everybody. Adios.
All right, adios. One more. You ready? Here we
Ready.
go.
I wonder what that could be.
You ready? Set, go. How many beads?
1, LPS Dave.
I set this up for you.
What'd you do?
I gave you all 21. You've been saying 21 every. I gave you 21 and you
Oh,
say
I didn't
what?
go over.
I can't believe
And
it.
I guessed right.
Oh.
I was closest without going over.
You're just a -1.
Thank you, LPS Dave.
All right, so we do believe that it's for tallying up your points. But as to why you only put 3 in front of you, that's kind of where the dilemma is. But
I think it's for change.
you think so? So let's say I put a 1, 5, and 3, but I get 2 points. So I'd have to take a 2 and make 2, right? So that's how you're tallying how many points you have to your
Right.
game. Yes.
Sometimes if you end up with 5, you can trade it in for a 5er.
I got it.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay. All right, so I think that's
Or you
what
can just
that's
keep
all
track
about.
on paper, it says. Alternate means.
It's not very clear. But I think either way, it's still, we're packing it up now.
Nobody had to do a victory dance, by the way.
So next time we play, and you can't lose points you don't have, so you can't go.
Nah, we were teasing.
Yeah, no negatives there. All right, I think that answers that.
Very
I always
fun.
thought we should get every game before they're actually going to the public. And then we review the instructions.
That's right, let us troubleshoot.
Yeah, and we decide if they're clear or not. Because we've played probably 500 games at least. More.
At least.
More.
More.
And what were we doing that for? Oh, just to clarify. Later!
Bye, everybody.
If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.